this is Dana Michelle. I'm 21 years old, and at the moment, I'm living in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. He hurt me. He really did. I mean, I can take a lot, pretty much. But I'm like, my face? That's just. Not that I think that I'm some beauty or some old fashioned glamour girl or anything, but even if I was ugly, I'm saying, even if I was not cute or anything, wouldn't I like to be with a guy who finds me beautiful? I just can't stand with a guy who finds me unpleasant to look at. I mean, and the fact that he's sitting there at dinner just looking around the room. Why? Because he doesn't want to look at me. I mean, fuck that. How would you feel if you were that woman and that woman was gonna be me? That's shit. I always thought that my face was one of my okay parts, and that he's laughing at me and telling me I'm an old book parked in the backyard that he needs to keep in maintenance. I mean, he's not calling me my nerves or anything. Fuck that. That's shit. And I know I'm not the most educated girl or beautiful, like gorgeous or anything, but I'm gonna protect what I am. I mean, wouldn't you? He loved me. Fuck him.
Is getting married Sunday.
Yeah, which one?
Arnold, I told you about him. The guy who's got the sick mother.
Oh yeah.
The rest of the guys are giving him a bachelor dinner tonight.
Do you want to go, Charlie?
No, I don't want to go.
You know, your cousin Julie's supposed to come over tonight, but I can call them up and tell them we won't be here.
These bachelor dinners get kind of wild sometimes. Everybody gets loud. The whole philosophy is that it's the poor groom's last night before he goes into the electric chair. So it gets kind of wild.
That's a good philosophy to start a marriage with.
Well, you know, a bunch of guys get together. They like to tear up the town a little.
Maybe it's a good idea for you to go.
No, they asked me. I told them I didn't want to go.
I know you're upset about the baby.
I'm not upset.
Come on, Charlie. I mean, you don't have to pretend you're excited about it. Listen, I know it's a shock. We weren't expecting a baby right now. And when I began to suspect I was having a baby, I thought of all kind of things I'm ashamed to tell you. I thought, oh boy, a baby. That's all I need. But then I realized that if I am having a baby, I am having a baby. And that's all there is to it, Charlie. I like the idea. We're going to be a family, Charlie. Isn't that great? I love that.
Well, there must be something wrong with me, Helen. Because all I can think is about is that it's going to cost a lot of money and we're going to be really tied down.
Sure, I know. A baby takes up all your time.
We were going to buy a car this year. We were going for a trip to Canada. We never even had the real honeymoon. 3 days in New York hotel. What kind of honeymoon is that? I'm old-fashioned. I want to see Niagara Falls.
And we'll get there.
How are we going to get there? The car's out of the window now. You know that. The guy in the grocery told me it costs about $700 to have a baby.
So we're going in 10 years. It isn't going to stop falling, you know?
Alright, Helen. You're right. I know you're right. Give me a couple of days to get used to the whole idea. I'll be alright.
I know you will, Charlie.
Right now, I'm just seems that I go bald and a chain hanging for every arm.
I know, that's why I think maybe you have to go to this bachelor party tonight, you know, laugh it up with your friends, have some fun.
I don't want to go to this bachelor party. I'm sorry, I yelled.
No, don't worry.
I'm sorry, I yelled like that, Hickey.
Oh, what are you sorry about? Don't I yell at you like that all the time? Both are plays, and I always think that it's better to do something that you are not based on, like a movie, because it's better to create a character from pure imagination. Since I was 2 years old, I watched TV and I told my mom I wanted to be in the artistic environment. It is not actually an actor or an actress, it's Michael Jackson, but I always think he is unique and I want to create something that people think that I am unique and to inspire people like he did to me. Well, I am subtle. I have a face and movements cinematographic. I have active listening, and also I have learned how does the production works. Weaknesses that sometimes when I'm nervous the camera eats me. I forget to let myself go from what the character is, and I forget of the doings I have done during the scene. Definitely dancer or filmmaker, I love that.